This video looks at light controlled crossroads including box junctions. We'll look at filter lights and filter lanes in another video. Let's have a look at a standard light controlled crossroads with one road crossing another. This type of crossroads works well where one or both of the roads are busy. Without traffic lights, giving priority to the busier road keeps it moving, but traffic on the less used road may have to wait a long time to emerge. Lights make us take turns. All traffic lights are accompanied by a stop line on the road. Often there is a set of lights well beyond the stop line to aid visibility. They're drawn slightly smaller in this diagram, but they're the same size in real life. These lights will still apply to the stop line at the entrance to the crossroads, which you must not cross, even slightly, when the lights are red. At this basic light-controlled crossroads, when one road has green lights, the other has red. Usually the lights are influenced by sensors in the road or on the lights themselves, so as to keep traffic moving when the other road is clear. After a red light, we have red and amber together for 2 seconds. This is to give you time to find a bite and release your handbrake so you can move off as soon as the lights are green. You must not cross the stop line until the lights are green, and you must make sure that you can clear the junction before you move off. If there is a queue in front of you, wait behind the stop line until you are sure you can cross. At a green light, you have priority over the road you are crossing, as that road is showing red lights. Always look right then left as you cross. Never assume that all traffic will stop at a red light. Emergency vehicles may proceed on a red light, but they should give way if traffic on a green light does not stop to allow them through. Although your lights are green, you should give up your priority to these emergency vehicles if you can safely do so. You could help to save a life. You must also give way to pedestrians who are already crossing the road. The green light will go to amber after a while. Amber on its own means you must stop unless stopping would be dangerous. On approach to a green light, it is vital that you know what is following you and how close it is, because when the lights go to amber, you need to decide without any delay if you can stop safely. You may proceed through an amber light only if you could not have stopped safely. There isn't time to see a green light change to an amber light, then look behind you, then decide if you can stop safely. You must make a plan on the approach to the green light so that you are ready for the amber light. Decide in advance where your point of no return is, and if the amber light comes after you've passed that point, continue through the junction. After 3 seconds, the amber light changes to red, so traffic must stop at the line. If you're turning right, you must give way to oncoming traffic as they have a green light as well as you. You may proceed into the middle of the junction to await your right turn if oncoming traffic prevents you from turning. We'll look at options for position in another video. Depending on the available space, a second or even a third vehicle may queue to turn right over the stop line. If you decide to join this queue, be sure you'll have time for all the cars over the line to clear the junction. It's often safer to wait behind the stop line if you are the third vehicle in a queue, and sometimes even if you're the second. Whichever way you're going, you must not enter the junction unless your exit is clear. You may only queue to turn right if the exit is clear but oncoming traffic is making you wait. When you see a yellow box junction like this, it's now an offence to block the junction rather than a highway code rule. This is often monitored by cameras in busy cities and can result in fines. Note that on this junction there isn't room for vehicles turning right to get clear of vehicles behind, which may be travelling ahead. The right lane can be a bad choice to go ahead if you get stuck behind right turners. So, a light-controlled crossroads with or without filter lanes is an attempt to keep traffic safe, but allow a maximum throughput of traffic on busy roads. Never cross the stop line unless you can safely clear the crossroads to the other side. The only time you should wait in the middle of a crossroads is when you're turning right, your exit is clear, but you're waiting for oncoming traffic. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Watch out for new videos coming soon. Please subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it.